Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create Bing ads with Yoonla. So first of all, we'll have to change your landing page slightly. It's best to have keywords that we'll be using inside of your landing page so that it's identical to what your ad will be. So as you can see, I've created my landing page, and the keywords that will be used is the hottest online CPA opportunity of 2017, and then the title here, so make an extra $200 a week working online, and then further down the keywords free to join, free custom setup, free training, up to $50 per lead, and the free marketing tools. So you'll probably have to go back and change this on your landing page. So we'll get started. There's a guy that you can get coupons from on Skype. He will give you $120 worth of credit for $8.50, or you can also go for the $200 credit for $15.50, which is the one what I went for. He does do other options as well, if you contact him and see what I can offer you. So I'll leave his Skype in the description so you can go contact him, and then you can get started with your own ad. Get started. So if you click on the sign up with Bing Ads, you can either use an existing email address that you've got with outlook.com, or you can create another one. You won't be able to use your gmail.com email address because it's not supported. So I'll quickly set up a new email address. Find my number. So now you'll be able to enter your information. So for company name, you can just use your own name. Make sure all of the information matches, so your currency, your time zone, etc. And then click on create account. But earlier I had an issue with setting up the account and it came up with an error. So I contacted support and they told me to use a private browser within Google Chrome. So if you don't know how to do that, you need to hold down Control, Shift and N at the same time. If you're using a Mac, it'll be Command, Shift and N. So now you should be able to create your account. If you've created your account, you should get a screen like you can see on mine. But for some reason, it will not let me click any of these options. I think this is because it's in private mode. So if you go back over to your normal Google Chrome browser and re-sign in. So if you go to Thing Ads, and click on the sign in button at the top, but make sure it's not on your private browser. So once you've logged in, this screen should appear. So what you need to do is set up your payment. You'll need your bank account attached to this, even though you won't be using it. You'll have a coupon. So click on the add a payment method. Add card. Here, where it says promotional offer, that will be where you put your coupon in, what you'll receive once you've made the purchase from the guy on Skype, what I was talking about. So you can enter that into there, and then you'll have to fill out your personal information. I'm not going to do this on screen because obviously it's got my personal information on. But what I'll do is I'll pause this video and get everything set up, and then I'll be back on to take you through the next steps. So once you've entered your bank details, if you click on the campaigns tab at the top, and then click on the create campaign, visits to my website, now you can enter the campaign name that you'd like to use. So I'm just going to use what I've put on screen for this. For the daily budget, I would either start out at about £5 or £10 just to get you started, or whatever currency you'll be using, just to see how everything converts with the keywords that you'll be setting up. So now for the location, you can actually select which locations that you'd like to target. So if you click on let me choose the specific locations, and then you'll be able to enter which you'd like to target. So for instance, United Kingdom. And then click on target. With it being your first ad, I would probably just start out with the top tier countries just to see how it all works really. Canada. United States. Australia. New Zealand. So once you've added the locations, unselect the people searching for or viewing pages about your targeted locations, and then just keep people in your targeted location. So untick people searching for or viewing pages about your targeted location, and then click save and go to next step. So here you can enter the website that you'd like to use. So for instance, I'll be using my landing page, so it would be so it's come up with some suggestions of the keywords that you could use with the targeted locations in mind. So you could actually add these keywords. And same again with these. It's also come up with some further ones, so you could select these as well. So you could just click on the ones that you'd like to use. If you've got these listed more than once, just go through them and make sure that it's not duplicated. quickly see what other ones there is. Could also select these. Could also put free to join at the bottom. So once you've got your keyword set up, you can go on to the next step. So click on the create ad, and then the final URL will be your landing page or whatever website you'll be using. Title part 1. So on the right hand side, this will be what people will see. So for the title part 2, I've just put working online at the end. So for the path, say if you've got like a free guide to give them, you'd type in free guide or whatever your URL is for the path. Ad text, I'll just get mine up. What I'd like to use. So as you can see it on the right hand side, this'll be what it will look like. Mobile URL. I would just keep that the same as your landing page, because it does respond to mobile devices. So once you've got that set up, you can click on save. Probably get rid of some of this. Please make sure you use your own ad text, because obviously we don't want them to be all the same. When you're thinking of ad text, make sure that it's the same as what you've used on your landing page. This way the landing page keywords will be identical and it'll pick it up easier. So once you've got everything set up, I don't know why it's doing this. Click on save. You'll not need any of these extensions, so you can go down to the bottom and click on save, go to next step. So here you can set how what price you'd want each click based on the keyword. So for instance, you could put 50p or 50 cents or wherever you're from. So here we could actually add our affiliate link, so you'll get more conversions. So you could click on this option and then see what these are, and then click save. So now we can go back in to the campaign that we've just set up and add the tracking ID. See if I can edit it. Alright, so I made a mistake here. So if you scroll up to the top and click on ads, and this is how you'll be able to edit your campaign. So add URL options, and then here you can add your affiliate link for Yoonla. So I'll just get mine. When my internet decides to load, just give me a minute. For the final URL, I'd stick with your landing page. Do not give anyone your raw affiliate link. Always go via your landing page, or say if you want to promote the marketing tools that Reno set up. So once you've done this, you can click save. So I think it's gone live now. So that's everything set up. If there is anything else, I'll add it to the end of this video. Now you'll see a green button. This means that it's been enabled, but it'll be up for a review by the Bing team. So this normally takes between 2 hours and 12 hours. But if you check back every so often just to see if you've had any clicks, and if not, they'll probably contact you. So I hope this helps, and I'll speak to you all soon.